everyone, it's Alex from Alex's Creative Corner here, and this is part number 2 for Sky's tutorial, or just any SkyWing that you want to make. So I already put some bands on the loom because the wings are really big and it'd take a long time if I filmed it, so I'll just tell you what I did. So I went the light beige, 2 bands at a time, all the way down to here, and then I went diagonally. And then with the Satan Sunset Orange, I think, I did a cat band, so I wrapped around 4 times around those 2 bands, and then also right there. And then I went down this row all the way with a neon orange, and it's like a light peach or a pastel peach or something. I did 1 of each and went down all the way down that row. I went all the way down the next row too. And then this row I went almost all the way, stopped right here. This second to last row I went down once, and then I went diagonally, and then I went down the row and stopped there. So it's 3 from the end, and then I went back to where I did the diagonal, went down 7 times, stopped there, went diagonally up again, and then I went vertically up like that. And then for the horizontal bands, I went with 2 beiges across those 3, and then orange and peach. I'm just gonna call it peach or light peach. And then I'm going to double loop. I'm gonna double loop the beiges all the way down, like there. And then we're going with 3 of the peach and neon orange, going across these 3 and these 3, and we're going that all the way down. And then we're also doing it on the bottom 3. And when we get to here, we'll just do a double looped peach. You could do an orange, I guess, too. And then that's it. So now we're gonna make some spikes and just continue with the wing, I guess. So we're gonna be making a spike that goes on the end. Excuse me. So yeah, getting a gray, wrap it around your hook 4 times, double loop, pull on cap band, double loop a gray. So now you have 2 to loop grays, and now we're gonna go with 3 beiges. Slide on reclaim, and you have this, and we're going to attach it onto this peg like that. And now we're going to start looming, but don't loom everything because there's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to attach along the way. So just keep up with me and watch what I'm doing carefully, because I'm going to add a few things. And sorry if I'm going slow or anything. Haven't done this in a few days. I'm sorry that there's like a line there and there. It's because when I put the paper down, I didn't have a big piece this time. I only had smaller pieces, so there's lines there. But next time I'll try to do a bigger one so that there won't be those lines. Hope it's not distracting though. So these wings are way bigger than any of the other ones that I've done in my tutorials, because SkyWings have the biggest wings out of all of the dragons from Wings of Fire. Here, I'll show you what one of them. I made one here. I don't have a wing from a normal dragon next to me, so I can't compare it. But if you've made one of my other dragons and then you make this, then you can compare because it's a lot bigger. So this is gonna be in 2 parts, the wing. So yeah, in this part, we're gonna be making the wings. I'll show you how to make one, then you go back and make another, and then the legs. Okay. Now watch carefully, because I'm about to attach something. So we're gonna loom up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Oh, okay, this came off. I'm just going to attach it right back on. And one more time, stop there, and so you loomed up to there, and then go to this peg, take off that holding band, and just move it temporarily to that peg. We're gonna make a big claw. So a gray cap band, double loop a gray, so slide on the cap band, double loop another gray, and now we're going to take 3 grays, and then we're going to take, after that, 3 beiges. Slide that on. So we have that. We're gonna go where we loomed up to, loom up, lift up all 4 loops, slide this on, reclaim. Now we're gonna lift up the top 2 loops, and then replace this holding band that we put on this peg and put it back there, and loom that over. We're not completely done attaching stuff in this row, so loom up 1 more, and then we're going to get a Satan Sunset orange, wrap it around, creating a cap band of 4 loops. Loom up and then slide this on. We're gonna loom up 1 more peg without it, and then we're gonna make 1 more of these. Loom up, slide it on the peg, and then loom over, take down, loom up that last one. Now we just have the bottom row. We're going to be attaching 3 claws. So with your gray, wrap it around 4 times, double loop a gray, reclaim that. Now get a beige, double loop it, slide this on, and we're going to take 1 more double looped beige. I may have messed up a little bit. Oh, I have to redo this one. Please bear with me here. Yeah, so it's just a gray cap band, double loop gray, and then 2 double looped beiges. You need. Okay, so you loomed up to this peg right there, and go to the next peg, lift up these 2 horizontal bands and move into that peg temporarily. We're gonna loom up this one, lift up all 4 loops, slide this claw on. If this comes off, just put it back. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. So you slid the claw onto all 4 loops. Now lift up the top 2 and put on, loom up once and twice. Go to the next peg, lift up the holding bands, put them here temporarily. We're gonna make 1 more of these claws. I forgot to make them beforehand, so I'll just make them now. So one double loop gray and a second double loop gray. And now we're gonna open this up, lift up all 4 of the loops, slide it on, and then just trying to lift up the top 2, and then replace that holding band, and we're gonna loom up 2 more times, move this holding band there, and we're going to just make another claw, double gray, and now 2 beiges. So here's 1, here's 2. Oh. Okay, and we're gonna loom up, lift up all 4 loops, slide it on, reclaim, lift up the top 2, replace the horizontal, put it back on that peg, loom up once, and loom up twice. Now we are going to get now we're going to tie off the ends, so get random colored bands. I think that it's best not to use the color that you're using in your dragon, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's just, might be easier that way, so you don't get them mixed up. But I'm just using random colored bands. Now we're going to gently take this off the loom. It's better if you do it this way instead of ripping it off, because you could accidentally break some bands, or just might not come out as nice. But honestly, it's gonna look weird anyways, because the wing is not done yet, so we have to do the second half. And we also are going to have to do the wing veins that go down the middle, and it won't really look good until we're done with those. So don't be surprised when it doesn't look the best when we take it off right now. You can adjust a little bit, but it's fine because it's gonna look weird anyways right now. Now we're gonna make the second half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to the 7th peg from there, and we're going with our beiges it's on the top row, and we're just gonna go all the way down. So it's gonna be 6 times. And now we're going to go onto the 8th peg, and we're just going to be going with our neon orange and peach at the same time. We're just going to go all the way down too. And let me just check my other wing. Oh, I made a small mistake, but it is fine. So you see this first one that we did right there? Lift up that. Take off those 2 and put 2 beiges there. And then, so you're leaving those 2 down there, and take 2 more beiges and put them diagonally like that, and then you can get your hook, lift up these 2 that went down there, and then put them up like that. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. We're gonna do this one more time where we go all the way down. Now we are on this final row. We're going to be going down 1, 2, 3, 4. First, we're going to be going down 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I went down 5 times. Now I'm gonna go wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so then we're gonna do a diagonal like that, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, and then one more right there. Sorry if it gets out of camera again. So we're gonna get our Satan Sunset Oranges, and we're gonna make some cap band things. So wrap around 4 times, lift up these 2, and put that on. And also lift up these diagonals with your finger, and then lift up these 2, put the diagonals back on, and you can put those 2 back. Now make another one of these cap bands. Lift up these 2, slide on the cap band, and just replace it. Make another. We're doing this all the way down, by the way. Now we are going to be going with our orange and peach, and we're going to put those across these 3 pegs, ignoring that one. And now we're going to be double looping a beige, so double loop it right there, right there, another there, with the neon orange and the peach, we're gonna go there, 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 and there, and now we're gonna go with, oh, I made a mistake, take off that double loop. We're gonna take 2 beiges across those 3, and then we're gonna take the peach and orange across those 3. So now we're gonna have to attach it, the other side of our wing. So go through this set with the beige, it's the top set. So I'm taking up you have to take off the tying band. And we're going to attach that onto that peg. Now we're going to take the second set, take off the tying band, attach it onto that peg, go through the third set, take off the tying band, attach it on to this peg. Take the next set, and attach it on to that set. And the final one, the final set, go through it, take off the tying band, and attach it onto that peg. Now we have to, I'm gonna use this hook because there's more space, even though some spikes are taken up. Lifting up the top two bands from all of these sets that we just attached. So that peg, now this one, top two. Don't lift up all four, just the top two. And then the beige. Now we're going to take two beige across those three, and then a peach and an orange across these three. Now we're going to replace all of those two loops back to the pegs that we got them from. So there, and then the final one goes there. So go to the second set. We can loom up almost all the way, but don't go all the way yet. Just follow me, because we are still going to attach a few things still. And stop right there. This row we can go all the way down. Oh, dropped it. And then we can go down twice, so once, twice. Next row, go up once, and then we're gonna go loom up the diagonal, up, and then stop there. So you stopped at this set, go to the next, lift up the horizontals, put it onto the other peg. Temporarily, we're gonna make a claw, so gray, wrap it around 4 times, double loop gray, slide on the cap band, reclaim, take a beige, double loop it, slide that on, double loop another beige, slide this on, reclaim. Now we're going to dig down, loom up once, lift up all 4 loops, slide this on, reclaim it, lift up the top 2 loops, place that. Now we can loom. Oh, actually, stop right there. Lift up this horizontal and put it right there, and we're going to take a neon orange and a light peach, or pastel peach or something. You're going to put it diagonally like that, and then you can replace those use holding bands. Loom up this once, go in here, loom up the horizontal, and go back, loom up that. Like that. And okay, this row we're gonna need some more Satan Sunset oranges because we're making more of these cap bands. So wrap around 4 times, loom up, slide on the cap band. now it's like the horizontal one, or not the horizontal, the diagonal. Loom that, and then dig down here, loom up this, and then we have just one more of the cap bands to loom up, slide on, loom over. So now we're going to tie off our ends with random colors, because we'll take them off at the end. Now we can take it off. I wouldn't rip it off. I'm just going to gently take it off like this. Next, you're just going to be doing the wing veins. I'm not going to show you how to do that, because if you've done any other of my Wings of Fire dragons, I show you how in the tutorial, so you can just go to any of those and I do a little demonstration on how to do it. So you can just go to any of my Wings of Fire dragons. So I'm just going to adjust this a little bit by pulling out the these cap bands. Yeah. Looks a little bit weird. Now, after you do the wing veins, it'll look good, and go back and make another wing. You can make it symmetrical, or instead of just having two wings like this, you can bend it this way so you have two opposite wings, so you don't have to go out of your way to make it symmetrical. So I'm just gonna do the wing veins off camera because I don't want to waste any time. It's already been 30 minutes, which is a lot just for a wing. So, oh, sorry, I showed the camera on accident. Now you only really need one loom for this part. But you only need 3 pegs. I'll take this off so that I'll take these off so that it's easier for y'all to see. So yeah, you only need, oh, sorry for the loud noise. You only need one loom in the rectangular position, configuration, whatever. We're going to start by making the front leg. The front leg, yeah, so, yeah, I should have made this in advance. This can be a bit of a long video. So with the Satan Sunset Orange, we're going down 2 times, 1, 2, and then with the beige, go down 3 times in the middle, 1, 2, 3, and then on this side, go down 2 times, and then go diagonally inward with the beige, and then diagonally inward with the Satan Sunset, and then we're going with a double looped beige, another double looped beige, and we're gonna go down with a Satan Sunset and 2 beiges once and twice. Now we're going to make a foot. So cap band of gray, double loop of gray, double loop of Satan Sunset orange, slide on the claw, reclaim, make 3 more so that you have 4, double loop gray, slide on the cap band, reclaim, and double loop a Satan Sunset Orange. Slide this on, reclaim, 2 more, so double loop 1. Sorry if it's for some reason it seems very quiet. I don't know. And then so we're gonna make our 4th one. Double loop of gray. Pull on the horizontal, or pull on that, and then double loop this. Satan Sunset. Keeps falling off. It's because I have so much on my hook right now. And then slide that on. Reclaim. Now we're going to double loop a Satan Sunset Orange. And slide on all 4 toes. 3, 4. And now we're going to take a beige and a Satan Sunset Orange, wrap it around your hook, and loop it around 3 times so that you have that bundle in the middle. And we're going to replace these bands that are on our fingers onto the hook. Because it's like falling off. There. So you have that, and now we're going to double loop another Satan Sunset. Double loop that, slide on everything in order, so this double looped, then the clump in the middle. Oh, sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. And then reclaim this after everything is slid on. Now we're going to take, I think, let me check here. 2 beiges and a Satan Sunset Orange onto your hook, so that's 3 bands. Slide on the foot. And now we're going to make a thumb, like a little thumb toe. So it's basically the same as all of your toes, except when you're doing the double loop Satan Sunset Orange, don't do it. Just use a beige instead. Slide on, reclaim, and we're going to take 2 beiges and a Satan Sunset Orange and slide all of this on, reclaim it like this, and I am just going to place this on with the thumb facing down. Like that. Or actually, I'm going to make my thumb facing up. So if you do your thumb facing up here right now, then when you go back to make your second leg, I think all you need to do is just make the thumb facing down and do everything else the same. So now I'm taking the mother of pearl bands, wrap one around your hook twice, loom up this, lift up all 6 loops, and then slide on that thing, and then reclaim, loom up the next one, stop, now do the same thing, wrap it around twice, lift it up, slide that on, you can replace it, and we're going to make one more, lift it up again, slide it on. And now wrap another one around your hook. Loom up take off the holding band, only to those pegs. Loom it up, lift up the top 4 bands, slide on the mother of pearl band, replace it, lift up the top 2 loops, and put back on the holding band. I'll zoom in a bit, and then replace it. Take off the next holding band, put it like that. Do another mother of pearl like that. Okay, now loom up that, lift up all 4, slide this on, loom over, lift up the top 2, slide on the holding band, and then reclaim, and one more around your hook, loom up, lift up all 4, slide it on, reclaim it, go back down here, loom up that horizontal, loom up the middle, all the way down the side. Now we're just going to tie it off. Tie all 3 ends off. Now take it off the loom. So now you can adjust it a little bit, but I'm just going to do it off camera mostly. But what I will do on camera, okay, so go back and make another front leg, except this time if you made it with your, if you made this first front leg with the thumb facing up, then on your second one make it down so that they'll be symmetrical. So I have 2 here. I'm just going to put my hook through the gray double looped bands so that I can bend them down so that the hands will be a little bit more grabby. They look way better this way. I do it on all of my dragons. I'll adjust it more off camera, but go back and make another front leg. It looks a bit deformed because I was in a rush, but you can adjust this a lot more. I'll do it more off camera. Now I'm going to show you how to make the back leg as fast as I can because it's already been 38 minutes. Wow. So with the Satan Sunset Orange, again, 2 at a time, go down twice. So 1, 2, and then with the beige, we're going down twice on the opposite. Oh, sorry, it got out of the frame. Let me put it back right there. Go 2 down like this. And go 2 in the middle, and then 2 beige diagonally, 2 more beige diagonally, and then we're going to go with 2 sunset oranges going down like that, and then 2 beiges down like that. And we're going to go with the 2 sunset orange diagonally inward, and then 2 beiges like that. And now we're going to take 2 beiges and a sunset orange right there, so it's 3 bands. And now we're taking a beige, double loop it across those 3, another beige across those 3, and then a third across those 3. Actually, I'm going to take them back so that it's only across 2. It's because we have to attach the mother of pearl bands. I forgot to make another foot in advance, so I'll just make it with you now. So with our grays, we're just going to be the same as the other foot. So now I'm going with the Satan Sunset Orange. There's only going to be like one difference, but I'll tell you when we get there. Double loop a gray, slide on the cap band, reclaim, double loop a sunset orange, slide it on. Now I have to make my third toe. Sorry if I keep getting off camera and it's shaking a lot. Double loop, slide on the cap band, reclaim, double loop this, slide the gray on, reclaim, double loop, slide it on, and now we're gonna go with the Satan sunset orange, slide that on, reclaim, and now we're gonna go with a double looped Satan sunset orange, slide all 4 toes onto there. This part is a bit tricky since the Satan sunset orange is not very stretchy. So I'm going to take a beige and a Satan sunset orange, wrap it around your hook 1, 2, 3, so it's in a clump. Reclaim this loop that's on your fingers, straighten it out, double loop another Satan sunset orange. Oh, sorry, I shook the camera again. Now we're going to slide all of this on in order. So double loop, the clump, and the next double loop. And reclaim those loops. And now we're going to take 2 beiges and a Satan sunset orange. Slide all this on and reclaim, and now we're just gonna we're gonna make this thumb, but then there's something that I have to do, so don't go too far ahead. So then double loop gray. Sorry if it's hard to follow if I'm like rushing, but you can, I'm just making the foot pretty much exactly the same as I did in the front leg, so you can just do the same thing as there. So we're sorry, my dog is in the background. He's really loud. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong color. We're gonna be double looping a beige. So double loop that, slide on the gray, and we're gonna so it's right here. Let me zoom in. So it's like this, and then I'm going to lift up these 3 and then pull it through. Sorry, my nail's long. Like that, and then we're just going to take 2 beiges and a Satan sunset. So those 3, slide this on, slide that on, reclaim, and we're going to attach this so that the thumb is facing back this way. Oh yeah, like facing this way, and you're gonna make both your back legs exactly like that. So now with the mother of pearl, we're gonna take 1, wrap it around twice, loom up the first 3 loops, lift up all 6 loops, slide it on, and reclaim. Loom up the first beige, goes down like that, and then we're going to do the next one, but with the mother of pearl, slide it on, reclaim, lift up the top 2, put the holding band back on, and put it back, do that again, loom up, lift up all 4, slide this on, reclaim, lift up the top 2, put the holding band back, put that back up, loom up the beige. Go back down here and loom up that beige. So now you can loom up the middle like that, and now you can loom up this side. And now we're going to do another mother of pearl. Loom up, lift up the two, slide this on, reclaim, lift up the top two, go into here. Need to get sorry, I made this a little bit harder because I loomed over the, we're just going in here and getting that and put it on that peg, that holding band, loom that over, and we're going to make one more mother of pearl, just once, twice. Loom up this, slide it on, and reclaim. I'm gonna tie off all three ends. And then you can take it off. Okay, so I'm not gonna adjust this on camera because I don't have much time left, or I've used up a lot of time. But you basically adjust it like that and stuff, kind of like the front leg. So by the end of this video, you should have 2 wings, 2 back legs, 2 front legs, or yeah, 2 front legs, and then you should also have the head and some spikes made ahead of time. So thanks for watching. Link to my Instagram is in the description, so I post a lot on there. You can see stuff. I have commissions open right now as in the making of this video. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, any questions you can put in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I hope yours is coming out good and you can put the veins on. I'm just going to do that off camera. And the next part is body. Thanks for watching. Bye.